Hello and welcome to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, we are doing another Valentine's Day craft. You guys, you already know we are in the middle of Valentine's Day season and I'm excited to bring this new craft to you guys. This is what we are going to be creating today. Last year I did a jumbo lollipop, you guys. So this time I decided to take it up just a bit and I created this jumbo lollipop that bear holds. So I'm excited, you guys. So before we get started, I do want to let you know that this video is sponsored today. This video is sponsored today by Kiersy Kay Designs, you guys. For those who do not know, I do own my own jewelry brand, you guys, believe it or not. So a lot of the pieces that you see me wearing, I offered them in the jewelry line. Of course, I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to check it out. When I say it has a lot of unique pieces, it has custom pieces as well. And so that is who is sponsoring this video today, you guys. So make sure you check that out. Go over to the website. The link will be in the description. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. So the first thing we're going to do is start with the supplies that we're going to need to bring this to life. All right. So of course we're going to need our bears. We're going to need our little candy here. Actually, I got these from Walmart. The other ones that I used for our jumbo lollipop, they were a little bit smaller, so we went a little bit bigger. They've got them at Walmart for $2.50. Of course, we're going to need our little treat bag. We're going to need ribbon. This right here are the cups that I use. They come from Dollar Tree. As you can see, it's 12 in a pack for $1.25. Of course, we're going to need our snacks. We're going to need some little decorative ornaments here. I do have my little chocolate roses. You probably know these and recognize these from the last video, along with our ribbon. And then we are going to need our craft supplies. We're going to need in our scissors and tape, you guys. The first thing we're going to do is start with our candy in our bowl. I like these bowls because they are a really nice size bowl, so it can hold a lot of snacks, you guys. So this is going to be the base of it, all right? So what I'm going to do is make sure I'm placing my little treats. I'm going to place them upward, so when you looking at it, you're not going to see that the snacks are upside down. So for me, those little details matter. It may not matter to you, but it matters to me. So that is what I would like to do, is make sure that everything is positioned well. I've got a little toy here, a little ball that I'm going to stick in here. This is a little stamp. And this is just some little toys that I had from last year, you guys. We got airheads. We got our sweet tart here. We got some gum. We got a lot of stuff here. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna overstuff it because you know I will, but we're gonna keep it real simple this time, okay? So you're just gonna put all the goodies, all the snacks and everything that you want on the inside. And of course, I can't forget my Hershey's chocolate, y'all. I almost forgot my Hershey's chocolate. We're gonna sprinkle some Hershey's around on the inside as well. Sometimes you might have to just put your cup on here just so you can hold it in place, okay? So let's go ahead and get our snacks on the inside. And this right here is just a little decorative ornament. I got these from Hobby Lobby. They came like this in a pack, just some cute little ornaments here. And this is just good to make it all pretty on the inside, y'all. So all right, so once we get all of our treats and all our little candy stuffs on the inside of our lid, what we're gonna do is just take a little bit of Dollar Tree tape and we're gonna tape the sides down, okay? We're gonna keep it real easy, real simple. Put a little bit of tape just so we can hold it in place. So I'm gonna turn my heat gun on because at this point I want my heat gun heating up, okay? All right, so we're gonna just put the tape on 4 corners here because I really want it secure. And it should look just like this. All right, so we are gonna take our candy here. What is this thing called? I don't even know what it's called, you guys. It's just a lot of Hershey's Kisses here. So what we're gonna do is take this and we are going to hot glue it right on the bottom of our candy, guys. Now what I did realize that I had to use a lot of hot glue, okay, to get this thing to stick, okay? All right, so our glue gun is heating up. So while we are waiting for that to heat up, what I'm gonna do is take my little stuffed teddy bear here. I'm gonna take this green bow off. You already know that this green bow is not on brand, so we are going to replace our bow. These bears, they came probably about 18 or 20 of them in a pack, and these are just some that I had left over from last year, so they came right in hand. So it's real easy to just snip the string on the bow, and we are going to replace this with another bow. So let's go ahead and remove that just like this. It is so cute. So you want to shake her out, dust her off, pull those ears out, make sure the eyes are looking really, really good. Just like this. And we are gonna wrap her in a pink bow, y'all. So let's get our pink ribbon out and go ahead and get her bow done. This should not take long at all. This is a real easy craft for kids. And I just love the way it came out, you guys. So we're gonna take our pink ribbon and we are gonna make a nice little bow here around her neck. If you are enjoying this video, make sure you like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you a part of the community. All right, y'all, so we got our new bow put on there, the nice pretty pink one. So now our heat gun is ready. So what I'm going to do is take this and attach it to the bottom, okay? So the first thing I want to do is put plenty of hot glue on this. All right. We're going to just attach it right on the bottom, just like this. Give it just a few seconds to make sure it adheres pretty good. And you may have to just go around the base of it just to make sure it's secure, okay? Valentine's Day crafts have been, oh my goodness. When I say you guys have been showing up and showing out, and I am here for it. All right, so we want to make sure it's nice and straight, just like this. All right, y'all, so we have our candy placed on top of our little handle right here, and it's nice and secure. Be mindful that it does take quite a bit of glue around the base of this right here, but like I said, it will be covered, so we are not worried about that. But look how cute that turns out, you guys. It is really, really coming together. So let's just keep moving right along, okay? All right, so the next thing we are going to do is take our... I think I want to take the treat bags right here. I'm going with the clear treat bags because I want to be able to see the candy and the snacks from, I want to be able to see the candy and the snacks, okay? All right, so we're going to take this treat bag, and what we're going to do is just wrap it in the treat bag, just like this, you guys. And of course, we're going to take our ribbon. We're gonna tie our ribbon right here where we connected the handle with the top part, okay? All right, so we're gonna use the same ribbon that we put on our bear, because we gotta make sure that it is coordinated just how we want it. So we're gonna take a little bit of ribbon And we're gonna wrap it just like this around our base. And I think what I did was I put the little string around it first, and that's probably what I should have did with this right here, but since we are already in it, and what I'm talking about is this right here, the curly string, I wrapped that around it first, but let's just see how it goes, okay? Let's see if we can do it without wrapping the curly ribbon around the base first, okay? So what I'm gonna do is just take my ribbon and I'm just gonna tie a knot, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tie a bow just like I did around the bear, okay? All right, so I think it came out pretty good, you guys. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take these little ends on our treat bag and just tuck them and tape them, okay? All right, so you can see that our lollipop is definitely taking shape and it looks cute. All right, so I am going to tape my ribbon down as well in the back. And that way we can make sure it stays in place, because once we get to maneuvering this lollipop around our bear, y'all already know it might start moving and shaking. So just to secure it, just for my peace of mind, I'm just gonna add a little bit of tape right here on the sides of the ribbon, okay? Just like this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we're gonna remove this excess paper because we don't need it. We don't need it, y'all. We don't need it. Thank you so much for just hanging out with me, you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. It has been so much fun creating these Valentine's Day crafts. And I think I enjoyed the kids more than any of the crafts. I started this a few years ago, you guys, and it's been going strong, and I've been keeping that same momentum year after year. All right, so this is what it looks like, you guys. We got the excess paper removed. We got our bow. I think our lollipop looks good. It's nice and secure. We have our nice, cute, secure Hershey Kisses handle. So we are ready to now attach our bear to it, just like this right here. So I went back and forth with how was I going to make this bear stay placed around this thing, you guys. So we did the best that we could, okay? So what I used for the last one, for the red, what I used was thread. I don't have any more thread, so what I think I'm gonna do is try my best and use this right here to see what we can do, okay? So I think I'm gonna use a little bit of this string right here along with some tape, and I think we will be able to secure the bear around our lollipop, okay? So let's just take a look. I'm gonna put this down, and then we are going to take our string here. I'm gonna use the white because our bear is white, so we definitely wanna make sure that we coordinate with our bear, okay? So I want to take this and put it around the bear's stomach and attach it to our lollipop, just so we can secure the bear, and then we can just work around the other things, okay? So we're gonna do it just like this. And then I'm gonna bring it to the back of the bear, just like this. Squeeze in our bear, tie a knot, just like this. Okay. Just like this, you guys. I think this is probably gonna work even better than the thread, but hey, look, it's still too soon. Look, don't jump the gun, Christie. It's still too soon. So I'm gonna just curl my little curly strings right here so we can just get them out the way. But I like how it has a little bunny tail on the back. Cute. All right, cute. It's actually taking shape really well. I really like how this is coming along. I'm gonna turn it around just like this. And now I want my bare legs to kind of hug the base. And I would like for the arms to kind of hug the base, kind of hug it as well. All right, so let's see what we are going to do here. So I'm thinking I might be able to take just a little bit of this and wrap it just like this around the bear. Actually, we're gonna place it on the top so we can bring it around toward the bottom, so that way you won't be able to see it. Okay. So if you can see what I'm doing, I just took a little bit of this string and I'm putting it around the legs, tying it, and then we are going to just clip that, just like this. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. You can barely see it. All right, so let's see if we can do the same thing with our arms, you guys. Let's see. We're gonna take a little bit of that string. Literally, you guys, when I say I am winging it at this point, I am literally winging it. I had no idea how this would actually turn out, but I think it's gonna work, you guys. I think it's gonna work. It does feel secure, which that's a good thing. I'm happy that it feels secure. We're gonna start over, y'all. So we're gonna start over. Look, we're gonna start over. I already told you I was winging it, so don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, okay? Don't y'all do me like that, okay? Look, we gonna make it work because we are crafters, right? We gonna make it do what it's gotta do. All right, y'all, so I finally got it, okay? I know you guys are gonna do a much better job than your girl did, okay? But hey, we got it. We got it secure. So what I'm gonna do is just make sure I clip our string here so we don't have any of that showing. We've got our bear. He is actually placed pretty good. I love it. He's secure. So this just might have done what it needed to do. So to add just another layer of security, I think I'm going to take some tape and just tape it around the neck because I do want the neck a little more secure here. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And you already know I love me some Dollar Tree tape. Dollar Tree tape gonna come through every time. Do you hear me? So this is what it is looking like, you guys. It is really taking shape. It is taking form. I am so in love, so in love. All right, so we're gonna keep moving right along. So of course we are going to take our little decorative items. I have this little ornament here, and we're gonna drop it right there in his lap. It says sweet. And we also have these little hearts right here. We got them from Dollar Tree. We're gonna use the pink ones. What are these? Glitter heart scatter is what they are called. So we're gonna take the pink ones. Look like they got a couple of different sizes in here. So I wanna use the smaller size. May be able to use the larger size. They've got some real small ones and they've got slightly larger ones. So I think I'm gonna use the larger ones right down the handle here. And that'll just give us a little bit of decor going down the handle, and it'll also hide our string, okay? So just keep that in mind. These are gonna be really, really important to grab these little hearts, okay? So we're gonna put it right down the base, and we're gonna have our sign just like this. And we're going to hot glue it, okay? All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get that done. I've got 3 hearts, and we've got our sweet sign. let me get my heat gun back heated. All right, y'all, so we have it all done. We've got our hearts going down, our handle. Of course, you see we have our nice little suite right here. And this is what it's looking like so far. So we have one more thing to add and we are going to call it done. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna add, you guys remember these little hearts that I picked up from Dollar Tree? And I love them so much because they are individual little hearts just like this. How cute is that? So we are going to add this to our bear right here. In the last one I did take the stem off, so I'm just gonna see how it looks with the stem on it. Should I leave the leaves, or I'm gonna cut the stem down? Should I leave the leaves on it though? I took the leaves off on the last, take the leaves off on this one right here as well. And let's just go ahead and snip, just like this. And we're gonna just add it right here as if our bear don't have enough stuff to hold on to. But we're gonna add this rose. You all know how I feel about a nice rose. How cute is that? That is so cute. I just love how it turned out. And then what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of the stem away. All right, so we got the rose placed. So I'm gonna take my little wire cutters and I am going to snip our stem just a bit on our wire cutters. I'm gonna take a little bit of our Dollar Tree tape and we are going to make sure that our rose is in place because we don't want our rose moving all around. And I think we are done. We can stick a fork in this one, y'all, because we are done. How cute is that? How cute is that? And we can also leave our little ribbon on the back. I think that we can leave it as is. We don't even need to take that away, but it is so cute. It is so simple. I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Everything will be down in the comments. If you want to see another kid craft, I am going to attach it right to this video. Thank you. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.